Okay, boys, we are once again back with the Reddit Dota 2 cassette series. This is the third video I'm doing, the second I'm doing of the day. This is titled Invoker Skills, and this is requested by Siegelement. Um, and he said this involves a lot of I can't remember actually. I think it involves a lot of Lotus core and the Octarine core and Lotus Orb. Anyway, as you can see here, I'm streaming for the St. Jude Play Live charity event, and I'm having a campaign to raise. My current target is to raise $100 US. I've put in $10 US myself, as I've said in the video prior to this. And so, just to give you guys a quick idea, is that St. Jude Hospital basically cares for children with cancer, and they do not charge the families who are already in a bad situation and in a not a very fortunate situation. So basically, they survive based on donation, based on sponsorship, and probably state and federal funding. I'm honestly not too sure about that, but they are having a cooperation with Twitch TV and GameStop to have a this campaign where basically someone plays game, they stream it, and then people donate, try to get donation, and that's exactly what I'm doing. But in addition to that, what I'm doing right now is that when I hit my first target of $100 US, which is I actually need 90 more after I added the 10 myself, I'm gonna give away 5 Dota 2 bundles, and so and these bundles will be given to the top 5 donors depending on the amount. If everyone donates somehow the top 5 are exactly the same, or whoever is exactly the same, I will randomly select a person to get the bundle. As you can see, the 5 bundle is shown down here. The highest will get the one on the right, and the second, third, fourth, and fifth respectively. And this is ranked based on rarity, so if you actually wanted the common bundle, then well, it's just to make my life easier. It's easier for me to do it this way. And once I hit the $100 US, if I even hit it, I will have a new target, and then I will give away more bundles, and the rarity will increase as the target gets higher and higher. And anyway, there's donation links on my Facebook page, which is, you can find it as Caster Belzy Tofu. You can find it on my Twitch TV page. There's a link, you can click directly to it. There's links on the YouTube video. I'm gonna pull it up in the comment section below. Links to my Twitch TV and my Facebook in the description below. And so just remember that you must donate through my campaign link, otherwise I won't know that you donated to my campaign, and I won't be able to give you the prize, and I won't be able to hit my $100 US too. But I don't care about subscription or follows to my Twitch TV page. I don't care about likes on my Facebook page. I just want to raise money for St. Jude. And anyway, quick order talking, we will go right into the game. And today we have, as I said before, a all-pick game and Invoker Skills. I'll be naming the video. I name video according to what the requester puts in the title. As you can see here, we do have Dire versus Radiant. Doesn't really look like a team game. And Invoker first pick very quickly actually.
Sky.
And surprisingly, these people are actually picking heroes pretty quickly. You know, usually in all picks, people pick really very slowly. And this doesn't look like a rank match. You don't have a countdown timer on both teams. The rest of the people are taking their sweet time to pick their heroes. It's funny, I've been waiting actually. I've stopped myself on the hero challenge thing. I stopped a little while ago and didn't bother about it. Then about 2 days ago I picked it up again and I played Luna. It was supposed to be Luna. I got stuck with Luna for I think 2 games or 1 game. I know I got it done in 3 games, I believe. and then all of a sudden I just got it, and then after Luna was Death Prophet, Death Prophet, no, Huskar, Death Prophet,
I suppose
and
it's in
Storm
the
Spirit, and I
bag.
got all those done in one
It
go.
falls to me to inform you that this
My
one
next hero
is in
challenge,
the
I believe,
bag.
is Spirit Breaker.
You have a mother's gratitude.
So I'm probably just gonna start streaming a little bit with my hero challenge thing, along with this Senjutsu
Why,
stuff that I'm
thank
doing
you.
right now.
This was in the bag the day Axe was
This must be the
born.
battle song in the Eldwood's
But anyway,
era.
let's go right back
The
into the game.
battle
Stop
that was
talking about
truly
myself. We
30
have the
seconds
Broodmaster
to
going
battle.
on the off lane, soloing the off lane, pretty obviously. The Brewmaster going in the middle lane. Winter Reverend and Axe, and the Spectre. Axe likely going to be jungling. We have an Enigma probably also jungling, likely the Siege will be going
This one is in the bag.
Gyrocopter will likely be the safe
battle
lane, and
begins.
the Skywrath mage are here protecting him.
Here's
And then
my
we have
pension.
a solo offlane Lashrak, which is something pretty common right now, especially with the new patch. This is a 6.84 patch. He is giving away a terrible block, and so is the top lane. Everyone is failing very badly with the block. Okay, the Winter Baron got the block back on track, so he is getting a little bit of the blocks. He's just giving up and just blocking the final two creeps. He's just gonna let the two creeps get murdered and slaughtered right here. And Enigma have actually assisted the Invoker, who has actually didn't get a very good block up, but now giving some assistance by denying a creep actually for the Invoker. The Invoker now throws up a lot of harassment. Gets it first denied. The Brewmaster is still stuck on one, so the Brewmaster will now fall behind a little bit. I think the Brewmaster picked up. No, the Brewmaster did not pick up a rune. Somehow the Brewmaster is okay. They are actually on equal terms right now. Surprisingly, so the Brewmaster should be behind. Because of the denies, the Brewmaster should be behind, but okay, the creep depths are not uniform. Right now, the creep depths are a little bit behind for Invoker. He is doing a better lane control so far. Broodmaster not really being zoned out, he's being farmed right under and taking a lot of damage from his Skywrath mage actually. Probably want to get a sentry up here as quickly as possible. The Skywrath mage will be able to do a lot of annoying damage. Spectre taking a lot of harassment damage from the Lashrak, not doing very well on the farm actually. Actually, Gyro himself not doing very good. Not sure why the Skywrath has not returned to a pulling role. Instead, he's still extremely stick extremely close to the lane. The Gyrocopter's flat cannon, definitely a bane towards the Broodmaster's creep. As you can see here, coming here with the border. Actually, no, not a border. Probably, I'm not too sure what it was, but Axe got killed by a neutral creep, and First Blood up top.
First blood.
Goes the way of Lashrak, getting a kill in the Spectre. That's a very good start for the Radiant. Gyrocopter starting to pick up a little bit on his farm, and he do notice that he's being zoned out right there.
Axe reports top is missing. Good. For
Probably
my
about
top.
it. Nothing much going on beyond just that. More engagement. That's just actually not no, just to cancel his clarity potion. Shrek is doing very well. Already picked up the energy booster. Energy booster price has also been reduced. It's been reduced to 900, so it is now a little bit cheaper. And General Spectre isn't doing too bad on farm beyond just the first death. His Winter Reverend doing a very good job pulling the creeps. way for him. But now that Shrek comes to the back, trying to just
Dire's
secure some
top
kill
tower
right
is
here.
under attack.
And a little bit of slow coming up once again, cancelling his clarity potion up. And Axe rotating, coming in. But I think Leshek would be away and probably safe, but now slowed down by the Axe situation. All connects. And a lot of one spin coming out. He needs maybe 2 or 3 more spin. No, I don't think they will be able to get a kill right here. He's going to be able to back away. Spectre did not have enough mana for a dagger. Or what is it called? Yeah, it's called dagger. Spectral dagger. And Broodmother now with the Warks coming up, it's zoning him out really, really well. And Broodmother continues to breed. It's funny though because this Gyro Chopper is just A-clicking. And looks like Broodmother wants to go for the Skyrock Mage, and he will get the kill on the Skyrock Mage.
Carry me off!
Down. And flat cannon is turned on, but I do not think the gyrocopter is in a position to do much. He is constantly being slowed down by the spider bikes and not enough mana to engage on this, but it looks like Broodmother will die for this gyrocopter. No beyond attempt. He actually got his soul ring and not going to be able to reach that gyrocopter. Makes his way away from the Broodmother. The Broodmother now actually very aggressive. Probably rotating, moving towards a more aggressive stance right now, breathing as much as possible and try to push this tower down as quickly as possible. And Skyruff has actually
Dire's
rotated
top
to
tower is
mid.
under attack.
Potentially. He has a cold snap actually. And this snap will be used, and Sunstrike is both in, and actually Primal Speed will be used up, and looks like Skyrock Mage will be the one that pays the price for that. The stun comes out on the Skyrock Mage, trying to run away, taking a lot of damage right now, but Invoker just does not have the damage output to kill this, and Skyrock Mage will pay for that. But now it looks like Brewmaster is just going to engage on the Invoker, continuing his strike, and Cold Snap once again out, not enough mana for a Sunstrike, and he is also out with a dodge up top. 3 of them dive down in to get a kill on the Leshrac. Almost brought down the Axe himself, but right now Invoker will be just trying to push this lane out. And down bottom, Gyrocopter gets a kill, diving in to secure a kill on the Gyrocopter. Broodmother secures a kill on the Gyrocopter. Right now, its situation is starting to look bad for the Radiant. An early good start did not play off as well as they would have hoped. Invoker actually still does not have his border. He needs to be very careful with the Brewmaster. And the Forge Spirit will continue to stack up the damage. Actually has a negative armor effect, can be reasonably painful. We do see a Quas Sword Invoker right here, even though now I believe we see a lot more of the Quas Wax Invoker, and usually they do just one lever into the Extort for at a later period of the time. And of course the new patch we do see at level 25 the Invokers definitely got much more powerful. It becomes an AoE and becomes a 360 degree AoE Definitely Blast, which is the main mission. And right now down here we do see the Gyrocopter actually using his ultimate just simply to clear off the Spiderlings from
invisibility.
The Broodmother. Broodmother having a really good time down bottom. He's actually going to die for this Gyrocopter, does not have enough mana. He actually does have a Soul Ring available, and his Soul Ring will be
Radiant's bottom tower is under
the
attack.
Gyrocopter.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
In time. The Enigma now actually in danger. I'm not too sure what he's planning right here. He looks like he's going to be brought down really low, and he's going to go down. Broodmother gets a domination streak and a double kill. Honestly, not too sure.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I was thinking what he thought he could do at least. And once again, Soul Ring about to be down.
Dire's middle
No, it's
tower
not needed,
is under
actually,
attack.
though I personally
Radiant
probably
structures
have
are
used it.
fortified.
That's how you conserve
Radiant's
mana.
bottom tower
In general,
is under
anyway.
attack.
And Broodmother actually has a sentry ward countering each other from the ward, and it's easy in, and a double roll can clear out a lot of spiderling, though I don't think that's really what you want to do. Now you're in danger of being picked off
Radiant's
like this.
bottom tower is under attack.
He is being attacked and brought really low. Skyrocket coming in from really far away, slowing them down, so the gyrocopter will be able to make it out alive. Leshrac on the other hand is down on the other side and the back, trying to get
Radiant's
killed, but
bottom
Winter
tower
Revan will
has
secure
fallen.
the final last hit, and the stun does
Radiant's
connect on the
top
Revan, though
tower
he
is
does
under
have a
attack.
heal. He heals himself out, but that's not the thing you want to heal yourself against. A Leshrac, no. A stun strike in the air from the Invoker secures the kill right there. Spectre's ultimate is up and ready, and Spectre does keep that up. Wow, that's a very low HP Spectre. Spectre does go down. But an ultimate black hole will be used on a solo Broodmother, trying to kill this Broodmother. He does get an EV rune, he managed to get out of the... And okay, the Mystic Flare is dropped with an attempt to secure the kill, but fails to do so. Ultimate is ready though, so the Broodmother might be able to just turn this around on the Skyrock Mage maybe, and he does secure a kill, unstoppable kill right there. Now the Enigma has to make himself away. This Broodmother is doing a very good job down bottom.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
We do have a border finally being picked up. No border though. Direct meetup for the Invoker. And Broodmother, that's a crazy number of styling. I'm not too sure how much damage is spiraling to do 80. But that looks like about like 15 or 20. 15 to 20 of them, and that's almost 100 damage. 15 to 20 of them, that's probably about 180, 270 damage. If each of them connect, 270 damage, then you need to consider armor. I don't think Crypt has armor. Heroes like Gyrocopter has armor, so that's 30% reduction. And wow, this Broodmother is just being crazy aggressive.
Axe reports top
Dire's
is
middle
missing.
tower
And looks like the Broodmother is just gonna die here. Oh, a lot of spiderling dead, and the ultimate once again used
Axe
here.
reports
Broodmother.
top is missing.
And now Broodmother is trying to breed back once again. No luck this time. Misses it by a little bit. Oh, that's a lot.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And he's just gonna back away. Now, Brewmaster here drawing an arrow on the map. I'm not too sure what he attempts to do, what he plans to do at least. And this Broodmother is getting a lot of farm, very close to his arcade. Probably about let's see. That's okay. He just bought that, so he's about 700 golds away. I'm not too sure whether he changed the price for that. Now Enigma, Broodmother actually taking out the farm from Enigma, and that's a major concern right there. Oh, does this mean Broodmother breeds more with the new Golem? I honestly think so. And I'll ask you, up top, Broodmother engagement going in really deep. Broodmother splits himself up, silence up his Spectre, so Spectre gets burst down right away. He can go the way of the Invoker. And now the Broodmaster trying to secure this kill on the Leshrac. He's going down. Broodmaster secures that one kill. And Broodmaster has now gone back. He does not have enough mana. He does have a regeneration rune. Not sure why he's not popping that just yet. And the Gyrocopter secures a kill on the Winter Revan on the other side. Broodmaster now rotates back to mid, finally decides to pop his regeneration rune, and will probably farm a little bit up and get his level 11. Invoker has no sign what he's working towards just yet. Gyrocopter already completing his Massive Dom.
Radiant's middle
Blink
tower
Dagger
is
up
under
on the
attack.
Enigma just picked it up. Spectre picks up an early cloak just for
Dire's
the sake of picking
top
it.
tower is under
Winter
attack.
Revan probably going
Radiant's
towards
bottom
a-
tower
And
is
now we have
under
the
attack.
Gyrocopter being brought down really low, taking up a lot of damage, but he will not be able to die for that. Stun misses actually. Sentry Ward actually already being dropped down right here, and the Sunstrike misses the Broodmother very close though. And up up
What
middle.
happened?
Scarif Mage goes
Axe
down to
happened.
the Axe.
Radiant's
And with
middle
the Rebel
tower is
combination,
under
this
attack.
Broodmother is just causing too much havoc for the Radiant to deal with. I'm not sure. The Broodmother has a ward, but
Radiant's
there doesn't seem
middle
to be any
tower is
attempt
under attack.
to ward. And Gyrocopter gets a kill on the Axe, who has dived into the middle of the tower. Brewmaster sees a double damage right there, actually. Attention being picked up right there, and the dominating streak goes the way of the Invoker, who secures a kill on the Spectre. Spectre isn't doing very well. Spectre is actually doing a pretty good job feeding. On the other hand, Broodmother on the
Dire's
bottom
top
lane
tower
is pushing
is under
this lane out
attack.
like crazy. Already down to 630 health. Silence now used up for the last track. Not gonna die for that. So there you have it. The Brewmaster, however, is rotating in up top. The Winter Reverend and the Axe jumps in. Blinks away.
Dire's top
Blink Dagger
tower
picked
is
up
under
by
attack.
the Brewmaster down here. Secures the kill. The last track. Okay. Black Hole Use catches all three of them. A Spectre actually blinks into that. Now they're taking roll behind now. Spectre probably going to feed once again. And looks like Gyrocopter does another kill on the Broodmother now. Spectre trying to run away. Invoker TPing in, so it looks like Invoker will be able
Radiant's
to get this kill.
bottom tower is under attack.
Mega kill streak going this way. But going down towards the Brewmaster, who is also on a mega kill streak. He will TP straight out of this back to safety. And they do not get the tower. They got a little bit of damage on it, but that's about it. Invoker starting to get bigger and bigger, but at the same time Spectre continues to feed terribly, and Broodmother continues to be very strong, but he has gone down once. So they see this is 6-1-1
Radiant's top
compared
tower
to
is under
the
attack.
Invoker's 5-0-0. The Gyro is a 3-2-1, much better than the Spectre's 0-5-4. So Spectre is actually a major problem on the Dire side. She's feeding terribly. Axe actually doing a pretty good job. Brewmaster also a 5-0-0, so that's similar. Both mid heroes are actually equal right now.
Radiant's
very
top
equal, in
tower
fact.
is under attack.
Invoker slightly ahead in the level, slightly higher in the experience, but on the off lane, the Leshrac is totally getting shredded by the Broodmother. And Gyrocopter is definitely doing much better than the Spectre. So it is still, I believe, a pretty even game. Yes, it is a very, very even game right now. Since both mid heroes are doing really, really well. The off lane is doing really well for the Dire, but their safe lane farmer is doing terribly. And on the other hand, the Leshrac and the Gyrocopter
Dire's
are
top
doing
tower is under
respectively
attack.
not great, but they're doing okay.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
And down here, though, we have a very quick engagement of Skyrock, who gets to as much damage as possible. Leo does drop. Ultimate on the Winter Reverend drops onto the Enigma, who will probably die to the Axe. Now the Invoker gets caught up and he is in deep
Radiant's
danger.
middle
He's probably
tower
going
is
to be
under
down.
attack.
Winter Reverend gets one last hit, Axe gets another hit, the stun comes out, and just in time he goes walked out of it. And Mechanism from the Leshrac will bring him back up, hoping that the Invoker will start attacking. Actually, Invoker still secure a kill on the Axe now. When that follow up right there, Leshrac gets a kill, Spectre getting really, really low. And Invoker brings forward and secures the kill. Now Brewmaster
Radiant's middle
drops
tower
down the
is
Ice
under
Wall.
attack.
Really quick Invoker right there, very good. He might even be able to get a kill with his Force Spirits are actually left behind. I'm not too sure why. The slow does drop and execute drops on Invoker. Force
Radiant's
Spirit
bottom
has come
tower
back
is
in
under
right now,
attack.
and he's dropped really, really low. Has a blink dagger right up, needs to blink. Slow comes up, Ghost Walk successfully, silence up. Invoker needs to turn around and get the one last hit right
Radiant's
here.
bottom
And
tower
the
has
kill does
fallen.
go the way of the Scarf Mage instead, but that's a very nice bait, very nice Invoke. Coming up with Ghost Walk to just walk away from that. He actually has a Deafening Blast ready and an Ice Wall back online just in case. However, at the bottom, the Broodmother has got tower down, and that's another major problem they need to deal with. Broodmother should probably now rotate top actually to just get annoyance up top. We do have a crazy amount of creep down here. Maybe I better just push this tower in. with himself, but now that the Invoker is actually pretty fat, he's now 6
Radiant's middle tower is under
definitely
attack.
better
Cuts
than
two
the
ways.
Brewmaster. Actually, just a little bit better. Basically is that one kill, that one Brewmaster death that have them apart. The one death and that one extra kill. Either that didn't go the way of the Invoker. Lashrak has now sufficient level to just spam that out. Great damage, Black O on 2, and all the ultimate now drops down. Strike everything, throw everything down the Brewmaster, and they do get the kill. Very expensive kill right there, but I think it's worth it. They need to stop that push, they need to slow it down, and as you can see, that's a pretty big goal swing, about 1,000 goals. About 1100 actually. If we consider everything extra here and there, that's about 1100 goal swing towards the Radiant, and I think they have pulled the advantage here. As the Broodmother Q, yes, the Broodmother Q has been covered with the Spectre, Showtime and Ultimate. Probably just to scout things out. Invoker kills the illusion really quickly. Axe now trying to get a jump on him, but I don't think he is able to get the jump on him alone, but Invoker is hesitating. Working towards point booster picked up, working towards a scepter for sure.
To me!
And Axe comes in and just finish up the fight. That's a lot of negative armor right there, as you can see. Armor is reduced by 10. Some stacking coming out from the Gyrocopter, who has this 3-stack farm. Just ready to farm up. The slow comes in and Invoker Sunstrike connected. Beautiful. Beautiful engagement there on the Winter Wyvern. One easy kill. That's a small amount of gold change.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And yeah, Brewmaster jumps right in, but there's no hero just to clear all the creeps from Invoker and Enigma. Brewmaster with a Blink Dagger and the Drama Pen, the orange. So let's have a quick look here. A casual hood being picked up, cloak. I'll call it hood. Here, Invoker about 1200 gold away from his second scepter. Blink Dagger and King Boots up and ready here. Probably looks like he's going to instantly work towards a... That's a lot of gold damage right there. There have the Invoker is leading the charge Gyrocopter behind the Brewmaster and the Broodmother. He's trying to lifesteal as much up as possible. He's probably working straight towards an MKB or maybe a Crystallis. Daedalus, sorry. Here, Guardian's Greaves up and ready as you see the action with the Broodmother. Now trying to solo up Roshan actually. That's a Crystallis and an Orchid. And that's about all it is right now. Axe has a Blink and a Blade Mail. Here, very, not very close actually, 900 gold, 800 gold away from not too sure what Broodmaster is working towards, maybe probably working towards a Garden Scepter. Spectre continues to struggle at 0 item. I think she's still trying to work towards a Radiance, which personally at 22 minutes you will farm.
Roshan has fallen to the die.
Roshan goes down towards the Radiant, and Immortality goes away of the Broodmother. And looks like with the Aegis she will try to gather
Dire's
up more
top tower
Spoolings
is
and
under attack.
Spiderlings and continue to push up this bottom lane. As you can see, the Spectre is struggling right now. I do believe she's still trying to work towards the Spectre, and he does TP in on the Invoker, but I don't think she's remotely able to challenge that.
Illusion!
It's now 1 o'clock in the morning. Where Spectre continues to farm. I do think she should probably work towards a Vanguard so that she could just stay in the fight longer. The refract dispersion itself would help in any fight. Just having a lot of HP to reflect a lot of damage back, then maybe moving towards a want to get a Vanguard built towards a Blade Mail and just become this.
Radiant's
instead of
top
this
tower
damage,
is under
instead of
attack.
this right clicker, you become this hero that just reflects as much
Radiant
damage as
structures
possible.
are fortified.
And there you have it, the Ranger Ribbon Black Hole catches a tree actually. Beautiful, beautiful Black Hole, and now nothing to follow up from that. No ultimate, and the Meteor comes down, catches a tree, and Gyrocopter secured it. The Axe, Enigma secured it. Oh, just misses it. Invoker blinks for it, trying to catch a Spectre now. He throws it down and he just goes down. Invoker, however, blink
Radiant's
cooling
middle
down
tower
entries
is
are
under
out. That's a
attack.
very stupid
Dire's middle tower
action
is
to
under
actually
attack.
walk back up,
Radiant's
but he does
middle
get
tower
saved like
has
that.
fallen.
And gets silence up Spectre, and I think she's giving up. Oh, it gets stunning up by the Invoker. It's now being slowed up. Broodmother now comes in and focus down on this Invoker. He gets blasted up, but has to move away. All of the Spiderlings are dead. She has to retreat away. She's picked up the Daedalus. Daedalus is complete. Oh no, actually not completed yet. Nope, not completed yet. About 1,000 gold away from that, and that was an amazing team fight right there. Now more aggression coming here. Everyone with their blink daggers and perseverance being picked up, so that you would likely be seeing a refresher orb from the Invoker. No, sorry, from the Enigma. Invoker will likely want to work towards that too. He already has a boost of travel.
To the impurities.
Maybe considering to upgrade the boost of travel, considering his ganking style that he's going towards. And now the Broodmother finding the Lestrak, might be able to focus the Lestrak down. Not interested. Oh, the call misses, but the slow is available, and he's trying to TP out right now, and just able to TP out very, very closely. Actually, he still dies. How? Poison, maybe? Oh, Orchid. Orchid was available, and now he gets a kill, double kill on the Enigma. That was really dumb. You saw them engaging on the left right down there. You should know they are within the jungle and move away, but no, they did not. Pays the price, he goes down. Broodmother now staying in the jungle very safely. Spectre using the ultimate to scout out again and probably engaging on the Invoker. Ghost Walk casted out. Dust now being used. Ghost Walk, Invoker now in big trouble. Tornado out, catches two. The rocket ultimate is dropped down. And Broodmother uses the ultimate, but Invoker blinks away already, but Meteor comes back in, secures the kill. Actually, no, secures the kill. Victor Forever is the one that goes down, and Invoker Gyrocopter gets a double kill. They're trying to bring this Brewmaster down really, really low. He does get the kill. From the Skyrock Mage, silencing the Axe.
Radiant structures are fortified.
So no call available, and the Gyrocopter will stay alive. No dunk available too. That's some amazing play right there. Very good silence coming up from the Skyrock Mage, saving the life effectively of himself and the Gyrocopter. Maybe even the Invoker. That's probably, if a call went off, that's probably just 3 dunks. If Axe had that mana to dunk. Broodmother continues the savaging of the support from the Radiant side. It looks like she's now rotating towards the... Yeah, she's now rotating towards the Invoker. Spectre continues to struggle. I still think she should definitely work towards a... And the Tornado does not catch the Invoker. Meteor hits her, actually misses her a little bit. Another stun comes out, and they do get to bring her down.
I hoist a brew in your
Dire's
honor.
bottom tower is under attack.
And the Invoker does go down to the double engagement, right? To the dual engagement here. The Broodmother and the Brewmaster. I'm gonna get my tongue twisted very soon. And we have to saying the Spectre should. It's a very bad decision. You're doing very badly. You're being a terrible player. You're not doing well. You should totally back away from this. And look at that. That was
Radiant's
just
top
bad.
tower is fallen.
Terrible decision from the Spectre once again. And now looks like the Skyrock Mage will come there and complete these kills. That's the double. That was just dumb play from the Spectre, just terrible gameplay. Bat Farmer didn't do well and insists on getting the Radiance at 28 minute, 30th minute of the game. You are nowhere close to your Radiant. You should totally just switch to by 14 to 15 minutes. If you realize you're not going to get an early Radiance, you should just, and you're feeding a lot. There's a lot of magical burst damage coming up from your opponent, which is very clear. You have a Lashrak, you have a
Radiant's
Gyrocopter,
middle
you
tower
have
is
a
under attack.
Skyraf Mage, you have Invoker, you have an
Radiant
Enigma.
structures
These
are
are all
fortified.
very powerful magic burst
Dire's
damage
top
dealers.
tower is under attack.
And they should
Dire's
have to
structures are
switch
fortified.
to Blade Mail Vanguard build, and then or maybe a Vanguard Blade Mail, or maybe a Vanguard Desolator Vanguard with
Dire's top
the-
tower is under attack.
and now Sunstrike right here blinks away actually, so it doesn't get the kill. I was going to go towards a Vanguard, maybe
Radiant's
a
middle
Blade, because all
tower.
these
Dire's
heroes are
top
very
tower has
mana
fallen.
dependent, so that's always a good item to pick up. But no, she insists on working towards the Radiance, and she's continuously feeding. And that's probably the downfall. of the team.
Radiant's
Everyone
middle
else is
tower has
contributing
been denied.
well to the team. Though Axe is about to fall off because he's not getting the farm he needs. He has a Blade Mail, and that's about
Swiftly out
as
of
much as he can
balance.
do beyond that. Perseverance is actually given to him by someone. Perseverance belongs to himself. Not too sure what he's picking the Perseverance up for. Enigma is very not too close actually. And the Brute Mother now finds the Enigma, sadly, and he gets silence up, slows down, and goes out. Stops fading again.
You're not afraid of spiders, are you?
Brute Mother now is roaming the area, waiting for a kill. This Brute Mother is a very good player. It's only saddening that she has a very bad, and the tornado comes in from Invoker to save her, follows up by the Meteor, and the Deafening Blast takes a lot of damage. I think he's gonna go down. He does go down. Invoker secures the dominating kill. Dominating spree. Cancels up the dominating spree on the Brute Mother. As I was saying, it's only quite sad that he's actually a very good player, and it's only sad that she is teamed up with a Spectre that is a terrible player. That's the thing about solo Dota, I guess. You get very good players sometimes, you're good, or you're average and you get a good player and you do well. Sometimes you're good above average and you get one really disappointing teammate and you just get trash. Spectre is a extremely good example of a disappointing teammate. He's now working towards very close towards his Sacred Relic, but by the time the Sacred Relic is completed, it's probably going to be like the 35th or the 40th minute. Looking at how set she is farming in the jungle, I do think it's going to be the 40th minute, and a 40-minute Radiance is really quite pathetic. Unless you have other items, but it's always this Spectre has no items. It was the minute count and she didn't even back away to stack the camp. And she somehow missed that last hit too.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Anyway, the push continues on this middle tower. Brute Mother jumps in, the core catches one. Brute is up and Rocket comes in, Meteor catching whole thing, kills it. Master comes in, bringing in Brute Mother coming in. Got really low, but managed to get in the and goes away. Winter Brother catches one, two, and now Black Hole now catches two on the Brute Master. Brute Master does. Actually, no, the Stone Brute Master. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dire's middle tower is under
Brute
attack.
Master is on the back and has managed to TP away actually, so he will be able to bottom himself up and move
Radiant's
away.
top tower is under attack.
Brute Mother continues to stay here. Managed to bring the tower
Dire's
down.
middle tower has
Brute Mother now
fallen.
has no more spiraling, so
Radiant's
she's going to
top
try to
tower
reproduce
is
as
under
quickly as
attack.
possible within the jungle. And does have a small amount of hit leads now. Going to hunt
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
She will notice that there's a sentry ward though. She's probably gonna notice it. And now they're doing the Roshan. Axe actually just popping right above them. No sight, they can't see the Axe. Axe can't see the Enigma either.
Roshan has fallen to Radiant.
Brute Mother actually now trying to scout the area, and as you can see, the Brute Mother is now falling off. She has just proceeded to the level where it's not capable of being as aggressive. Brute Mother, of course, isn't as powerful a carry as all the Spiderlings are actually smoked up. Not the Brute Mother though, so looks like they're going to find Enigma again, and Enigma gets bite down a lot. All the Spiderlings are dead, so I don't think she can be as aggressive as she wants to be over here. All of push, very one-sided right now. I think yes,
Dire's
it is a
bottom
10,000
tower
gold lead
is under attack.
and a 10,000 experience lead too. So the early aggression from the Brute Mother was not carry over, mainly for two reasons. The Axe suffered in his farm. Spectre obviously suffered in her farm too. So it looks like she's probably going to be able to get her Radiance completed at maybe 37 minutes. Skywrath Mage picking up a Gleamer Cape. Here working towards a Bloodstone, I believe, or maybe the Octane Core. And here Invoker gets a kill on the Spectre up top. Enigma very close to the his refresher rope. Satanic and MKB
Dire's
completed
bottom
on the
tower
Gyrocopter.
has been denied.
And here working towards an Eel Scepter for the Shrek Spectre. So it looks like it will be, the countdown clock will restart, and it would likely be a 40-minute Radiance anyway. Mechanism out completed here, about 700 gold away from her MKB for the Brute Mother. Axe. I'm not sure what the Perseverance is. Okay, Perseverance plate mail, she's working towards a Lotus Orb. It's very close actually. I think the Lotus Orb recipe is check. Lotus, oh no, the recipe. Recipe is 900, so he's very close actually.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
200 each to go away from it. I think that's what he's trying to do. He wants to delay this as much as possible. The Brute Mother and the Brute Master comes in from the back and kills off the Enigma very quickly. This is a very good engagement from the Dire. They managed to pause his Invoker and prevent him from fighting a lot. And they bring out the Leshrac too, and now the Invoker is in danger, and the Invoker does go down. Aegis is there though. Godlike Streak goes the way of the Gyrocopter. Gyrocopter stands there, but Gyrocopter goes down. Brute Mother gets a triple kill, and you got a Streak of the Gyrocopter, and looks like Invoker will be able to just walk out of that. And yes, he does
Dire's top
complete this
tower is
Octarine
under
core,
attack.
But that was a very good fight taken from the, and that's actually a team wide, as you can see. Just the Aegis brings him back up. Invoke 5 times, switching skills for several times, only losing the Winter Reverend. So some very good push coming up right there. So Brute Master, now no buybacks, 2 buybacks actually. Gyrocopter
Radiant's
has a
middle
buyback.
tower is under attack.
So
Radiant
you
structures
will
are
have
fortified.
Invoker security on the Spectre.
Radiant's
and
bottom
it doesn't
tower
even
is
look
under
like
attack.
she's ever going to be able to complete her Radiance.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Spiderlings are left inside, giving a lot of gold away to the Gyrocopter. Brute Mother now leads the net worth chart by 1,000. So just leading it. Brute Master just too far behind to be remotely significant anymore. But as you can see, a good engagement could be major. As you can see in the last fight, separating the Invoker, getting a core off him as you finish off the rest of the team, focusing the Enigma down so he doesn't get a black hole off, killing the Leshrac as quickly as possible so there's no burst damage, constant burst damage coming up from the Leshrac, and then just finishing off the Gyro and the Invoker. Once they are alone, they are not exactly very useful because there's no support to back them up, no black holes to set up Invoker's skill, and now Meteor is being used right there. Broodmother actually gets the Deafening Blast.
Don't mind if I do.
And now it turns back to farming. Excuse me. And now Broodmother continues to farm this lane up, pushing the creep, getting as much kill as possible. Roshan's still minimal 3 minutes left. Broodmother getting really close to the BKB, working towards the BKB. Finally the Radiance is picked up at the 39th minute. For the Spectre, she's almost completely useless right now. The Radiance is probably... and she wants to show off her Radiance. For absolutely no reason whatsoever. It's not like her horn is very useful anyway. Winter Reverend continues to... I'm not too sure what she's working towards, but Axe completes the Lotus Ope, so that's a major pickup. As you can see, there's a lot of magical damage from the side of the Radiant. Magical spell damage output. I think it reflects spell, not just magic. Yes, it reflects recast the spell, so spell targeted. Any Lincoln SP is probably especially affecting on the Invoker, though not exactly very useful. You can't reflect things. I don't think you reflect a meteor. Wait, meteor does trigger
Illusion.
Lincoln Sphere, so yes, you could probably reflect a meteor. It's probably useless on Cold Snap, especially since you're an Axe. You're not gonna get a lot of damage up. You're not gonna have a lot of attack speed, that is. But still a major pickup. There's a lot of armor and regeneration. And he picks up an extra plate meal right off the deck, so he has a crazy load of armor actually. And with this shout, he will have actually a bonus 77 armor. And right now he is having a 69% physical resistance. I'm not too sure how much he's gonna get. I'm probably gonna keep an eye on him. Okay, let's keep an eye. He's probably gonna call, hopefully. No, he's not gonna call. I want to see how much he gets with 77 armor, how much protection does he get. He actually comes in to secure this kill, finishing the stack. He's having quite a significant amount of gold right there. And she just picked up the BKB. That would be a major addition to the fight, especially against a team that relies a lot on magical damage, spell damage, not magical damage, spell damage in general. I think that could be pretty major, and now she reveals herself to the lane, but she continues to hold on. And now the Leshrac with significant levels in is really capable of just clearing the spider and stuff fairly quickly. Continues to stop the chart though, with about a 1,300 gold lead over the Invoker, so it's not too much. She can't just steamroll as much as she wished. Broodmaster not getting anything beyond that. Spectre completing the Hood of Defiance. I'm not sure whether she's working towards a pipe. With the Radiance, her farm definitely has improved. Scepter completed in the Leshrac. Here, no BKB being picked up actually. Fresh Shield completed over here. Getting Scepter. I think he got it a while ago already, so that really doesn't matter. Glimmer Cape and another Scepter, so they do have quite a lot, and we do have the Axe trying to take the Roshan right now. That's what I wanted to see. Ah, no. Okay, let's see. 4 seconds. Hopefully he'll call again.
Roshan has fallen to the dark.
Jeez, no. Immortality goes the way of the Broodmother. Looks like the dust will be dropped in favor of the cheese on the Winter Reverend. And it looks like it will be a Shiva's God who is completed right now on the Axe. So the Axe is actually pretty farm up. I'm surprised Spectre isn't the lowest, but Winter Reverend is the lowest right now. Needs to get a good call off. If he does manage to catch some heroes, drop a Lotus Orb. Drop a Lotus Orb on yourself, blink in with the Shiva's Guard on and a Blade Mail on and call. If you can catch like 2-3 heroes, I think that would be a very good call and very powerful. Winter Reverend now drops her ultimate on the Gyrocopter, checking no one actually. Winter Reverend getting first down and Axe jumps in. A lot of blurry now right here. Black Hole catches all 4. Actually they got 4 to Broodmaster. Broodmaster now trying to huge Gyrocopter, pursuing down really quickly. Spectre doing as much damage as he can, but not enough. And now the Broodmaster still in the lane. Broodmaster trying to man fight this Invoker. He just had his AK will come right back up. Broodmaster still alive right there. Tornado catches both of them right in time. Goes walk, and he will be away.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
There, have a Gyrocopter. I see Gyrocopter buyback from the silence up on the Gyrocopter, and now Broodmaster being cold snap up. Axe surprisingly got burst out really quickly. Did not use his
Radiant's
Lotus.
middle barracks
Now Broodmaster actually Broodmaster has to go back to Leo the hit, and dominating streak goes the way of the Invoker, and now trying to catch the Broodmaster. Ice Ward drops down, and that's definitely it, and Gyrocopter will be the one that secures the kill, so there will be a big weapon return on the other side, though I believe Gyrocopter buyback for it. Or no, I don't think he buyback, he probably escaped. I didn't think he'd die. He probably escaped and then came back and got a kill, so it looks like this will be going on to... There you have it, the level 25. Level 25 Deafening Blast. He has 6,000 gold. Broodmaster's 1,300 lead has been reduced to a mere 600 lead right now, 500 as we speak. There's no buyback though. Broodmaster has a buyback but no ultimate, so I don't think they're capable. The Spectre completes a fight.
Dire's structures are fortified.
So ultimate now used on the tornado brings her up.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Doesn't really matter. And Axe comes in from the back. Once again, it's not used with Lotus. Everyone goes down actually. Gyrocopter secures everything. Invoker gets killed. Spectre, and this is probably GG.
Dire's
should
middle
be able to
barracks
just go
has
mid.
fallen. Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
It will go
Dire's
all
middle
the way
tower
mid.
is under attack.
No attempts on any other racks, so they will just take this mid, and it's probably GG. You just can't call it because this isn't a tournament game. Broodmaster is up, she's not giving up.
Dire's
She's
middle
down the
tower
web.
has
She wants to
fallen.
fight
Dire's
Broodmaster.
middle tower
Throws out the
has
ultimate,
fallen.
needs up extract, brings
Dire's
down one of
ancient
the
is under attack.
split spirit, and they are trying to bring down someone. And just get the
Dire's
extract
ancient
down
is under attack.
Invoker throwing out a lot of damage right now, and just getting spun up, and he goes down to Gyrocopter.
Dire's
Top of a streak
ancient
going
is
there,
under
with Broodmaster
attack.
still alive. GG now being caught from Winter Reverend, blinks away, stays alive, and that's probably the end of the game.
Dire's ancient is under attack.
And there you have it. It's getting first down and the game. GG.
Dire's radiant victory.
And Gyrocopter with the standard center easy game. Apparently. Well, Spectre make it a really easy game, that's for sure. But anyway, thank you very much. This is the end of the video, end of the game obviously, and thank you very much for watching. Once again, a reminder that donate to St. Jude Hospital. I have a link on my Facebook, YouTube, Twitch TV, and I have posted on Twitter and everything else. You could donate to it, and I'll be giving away 5 bundle once I hit my first target of $100 US. Thank you very much. See you guys in my next video. Quick reminder, I cast live from Amateur Dota 2 League on Thursday 6 PM EST, so you could watch that. I'll be casting the North American Heroic League then. Goodbye.